Greetings fellow riders, welcome to Chase the Curve. Today I'm taking you on a journey from Knin to Plitvice, of course with a twist. We won't be following the typical Google Maps directions, instead we're taking the scenic route through some forests, plains and winding curves, promising some enjoyable views and new discoveries along the way. And speaking of discoveries, our first stop is the spring of Zrmanja River, so we're leaving the main road and heading towards this hidden gem. In a moment, on the left side, you'll spot the drinking fountain. There it is. The water here is safe to drink. On our return journey from Zrmanja Spring, we made a quick stop to fill up our bottles. I always drink spring water on my trips, but you do check with the locals if there are any close to be on a safe side. In my future videos, if possible, I will always leave notes on the water I drank myself. You can leave your horses here and continue on foot. The spring of Zrmanja River is some 10 minutes walk from here. If you're backpacking your lunch, consider this as a good spot for lunch rest. If you don't mind and you enjoy water sounds. As we approach Klanac, few notes. This route is 120 kilometers long. It doesn't have any gas stations along the way, so be sure not to go on a fuel reserve. Through this route, you'll notice not many cars on the road. This sparse traffic allows a really enjoyable drive. Keep note, visiting Croatia, especially during summer, you'll most likely be in a heavy traffic, in any city or along any major routes. So peaceful moments like these make exploring off the beaten path routes truly special. Later on in the video, you'll see one more river spring and encounter with local police that always patrols the same spot. Now let's just soak in the views as we navigate this winding descent. route, we also passed the source of Zrmanja River. Although I decided not to stop this time around, I included a snapshot from my last year's visit. It's some 10 minutes walk from parking spot. And last year the entrance fee was around 3 euros. And if you plan on eating along the way, keep an eye out for a house restaurant that I visited some few years back. It's right after entering the village Doljani. And we didn't stop this time, but here's a quick glimpse of a house we passed by. Unfortunately, a tiny hitch occurred when a curious bug made its way into my GoPro lens, so blurring a particularly scenic route. Nonetheless, I've included this segment in a fast forward mode, since this is really my favorite part of the route, and you'll see why. If you hate speed up videos, feel free to adjust the playback speed or skip ahead to 8 minutes and 32 seconds. You can expect to see the police here every time. The border crossing is near, so they're always there. On most occasions you'll get a head nod, maybe show the documents, and that's it. This wraps up today's video. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to share them below. And in a few days I'll be releasing a new video documenting the road from Plitvice to Adriatic Sea, crossing over Velebit. Here's a sneak peek of that video. Ride safely, and I'll see you soon.